How I will fix the Nintendo Switch Online. Hello, I don't know, and this is my opinion on how I think the Nintendo Switch Online should be fixed. Because it has been criticized a lot for having pretty bad connection, and the price it's not worth it even if it's cheap. And so this is my opinion on what to do to fix it. Okay, so first, I'm gonna divide it into and the standards into categories. Free games like Fortnite, and the PC doesn't do that. I think that in the others you don't need to pay to play. Okay, number one, the first thing is to make it free like the Wii U. Like the online on the Wii U, like one, the things that should be free, and two, the things that make sense to be on a subscription service. And the Wii used to be free. I know that the other consoles also charge for the online, but that's something that should stop being the number two. Change the kind of netcode and product. If one player has host netcode, but like good connectivity, the host will still have the advantage. And there's another kind of netcode, which is that because Nintendo Switch Online has a peer P2P netcode, where instead of having a dedicated server, they make consoles connect to each other. And if one player has a bad connection, then it will only affect that player and the others will play good. So if, for example, there are 12 players in a game and 11 of them have a good connection, but one has a connection problems, then it will affect everyone, where one console acts as the server where every player connects to, and it chooses the player with the best connection. So if there are 4 players, the one with the best connection will be the host. But so they should make a dedicated servers. Making dedicated servers costs a lot, but Nintendo is one of the biggest video game companies in the world, so they can afford it. Because also, since they are paying for internet connection, we should be given at least decent. Number 3, add rollback netcode to the games. Like, I know that this is more a thing about the individual games rather than the Switch Online, but they should put rollback netcode on their games, especially games like Super Smash Bros., which is a fighting game, and fighting games need rollback netcode. And if you don't know what rollback netcode is, it's basically the connection tries to predict what will a player will do in the next seconds and cancels part of the animation to code it, so it feels like there's never a connection problem. So instead of passing the game, it does some cuts for a smoother connection. Number 4, stronger connection. They should make the connection stronger, and it shouldn't be connected to the LAN cable to function properly. 5, free cloud saving. I know that cloud saving costs a lot of money for the servers, but they should at least keep a bit of storage for each console to store a few game data, and then maybe, if the player wants, they should pay for a bit more with the subscription service. They should have like around 5 starting gigabytes or something like that. Number 6, I'm not sure if there should be a voice chat. I know that many people are asking for a voice chat in game. I get that Nintendo wants to protect kids to avoid dangerous people, but games like Fortnite have a voice chat and there are barely problems. And they could have done something like adding a blocking feature, or maybe even that the players have to confirm their age in some way. Like games like Fortnite already have have included voice chats without problem, but that case is different because like Fortnite is a game for players of a little bit older age, and so yeah, it's not as bad. But how do I say it? Yeah, like maybe they could still add it with some restrictions, but yeah, I'm still not sure. Okay, so now these are the things that I think should be part of a subscription. 7, reduce the price for the NES and SNES games. Maybe the players should pay for a subscription service of games like the Xbox Game Pass, but since they are now only charging for the games and not the whole online, it should be cheaper. Maybe if the expansion pack still has to cost more, reduce the price accordingly. And also, maybe they should actually do it like Xbox Game Pass, where the players can pay a subscription to play the Nintendo games, but it shouldn't be that expensive and it should have enough games from NES to N64. And I don't know if they would like to add GameCube games. But the difference with Xbox is that here it's only old games, so it should be cheaper. Like the Xbox and PlayStation subscription has like games from the current generation and also some older ones, so the higher price makes more sense in that case, but not here because they are only retro games. So 8 special offers. I think that the special offers and the missions are kinda good, just that it's not enough. Maybe they should do it like Xbox and PlayStation, where paying their subscription services gives discount for some games. Like I've seen that it gives you passes for 2 games, but maybe it should be for each month of subscription or something like that. Okay. 9. The game DLCs. Yeah, they could probably still have the DLCs for the games like the Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course or the Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise, I think. And maybe even the Splatoon 2 Octo expansion, but nowadays everyone prefers Splatoon 3. But again, lower at a price because they are not charging for the online if they are going to do it like I'm saying. Okay. 10. More cloud saving. This is what I said, that the cloud saving should be free. Like in Xbox, at least it, and PlayStation, I don't remember if it was both, but it lets you download the data of your saved games into a USB, but Nintendo doesn't allow that. Maybe because I don't know why. It's just typical Nintendo stuff. But yeah, maybe part of the subscription, or wait, maybe it should be a different subscription, or maybe even not a subscription but just paying it normally for more space to storage more games on the cloud, and also let the players download the games on a USB if they want. Okay, and 11, the smartphone app. Maybe the smartphone app should have more things like in online games like Smash or Splatoon. You should be able to check the stats on your account like you can do it on the game. Like this will give the users more uses for the app and the subscription service. Okay, so now I'm gonna compare it to the other subscription services of PlayStation and Xbox. Okay, so in the Nintendo Switch Online, you pay in the individual subscription you pay $20, and in the family, which is for 8 persons, it's 35. Like most people, what they do is that they share their account with 8 other people, so each only pays $4 a year. But yeah, okay, so the benefits are playing online with connection problems, like playing online and cloud save data, access to the app that only gives access to the voice chat, special offers for a few things like controllers and 2 discounts for games, and some missions and rewards to buy profile icons, access to some NES and SNES and Game Boy games. Okay, so now the Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack, like the difference here is that it costs $50 for 1 person and $80 annually. The benefits are the same as the other one, just with the difference that you can now play N64, GBA, Sega Genesis, and also lets you rent the DLCs for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe Booster Course, Splatoon 2 Octo expansion, and the Animal Crossing New Horizons Happy Home Paradise. Now with PlayStation Plus, PlayStation Plus has 3 options. The Essential, it's $60 a year and has access to 3 free PlayStation 5 games per month and access to 19 free PlayStation 4 games per month. The Plus Extra costs $100 a year and gives you access to 800 PlayStation 4 and 5 games. PlayStation Plus Premium costs $120 a year. The benefits are access to hundreds of PS5, PS4, PS3, PS2 and PSP games. I don't know why not PlayStation 1, maybe because the failed PlayStation 1 Classic, but most of the PlayStation 3 games are screen only. Now with Xbox, like the Xbox Live Gold costs $60 a year, with the benefits of accessing online multiplayer and some free monthly games. The Xbox Game Pass, $10 a month, gives you the benefits of more than 100 games, but no online multiplayer. The Game Pass Ultimate, it's $50 a month and has the benefit of more than 400 games and access to online multiplayer, including the Xbox 360 games. So yeah, like it looks like there's no reason to pay for the Live Gold only if you have the Game Pass Ultimate, but there's there. And if you want to play on PC, you can also buy the Game Pass on the PC, which it's on PC Game Pass for $10 a month. So yeah, so my opinion is that yeah, the Nintendo Switch one is cheaper than the others. So that one might look like it's better, but I think that the connection problems it's not worth it. I think that the best one is the Xbox Game Pass Ultimate because it gives you both a lot of games and online. The PlayStation 1 and the one of PlayStation is also pretty good, but it's more expensive. So yeah, and I didn't check if the subscription of PlayStation gives you access to internet if you don't have it. Yeah, I didn't check. I don't have a PlayStation. But yeah, so it's a pretty hard choice, but this is it. So yeah, goodbye. This is what I think, and please like and subscribe.